Recently on YouTube, I posted a parody about Tom Jones, the singer and musician. The reason for my video isn't about music because there was no music used in my original idea, but that the content proprietor hit me with a copyright strike for having said his name in the title of the video without having watched it first. It was really them saying, "We don't care what's in it, you can't say it or show it no matter what it is." This video is more a test than a video, to see if the content proprietor for Tom Jones Music Holdings, a company called Valley Music UK, will also take this video down too, for just saying his name, Tom Jones. The parody was a hypothetical scenario whereby an audio reel was found of Tom Jones at the Flamingo Casino and Hotel in Las Vegas. The scenario implied that this reel was found with a date of 1965 on the label, and that was all I said. The audio reel contained only sounds of Tom Jones or someone who sounds a lot like him, being beaten by a supposedly irate patron for reasons I don't give. You could make your own assumptions from it that if women always threw their underwear in his face, then they were very eager to see him off stage in his dressing room. It was a parody and it was hilarious, but Valley Music UK struck it down from my channel and they still haven't explained why they did it. Wouldn't you think that if someone was taking their job seriously, they'd watch the video first before assuming it had any copyrighted material in it? Wouldn't it be obvious that after watching the video, you'd have seen there was nothing in it of Tom Jones music or any visual reference to him? My video didn't have any of it, but they said it was a copyright infringement. Even YouTube itself hasn't said why Valley Music UK took it down, only that they did it and that was it. If my video contained no music from Tom Jones and no video of him at all, how can a content owner like Valley Music UK strike my account? Isn't that against my civil rights as an American citizen, to say what I want if there isn't any material that is copyrighted in it? Isn't there something called freedom of speech, freedom of expression? Where does it say in the US Constitution that someone can tell another, "You can't say that name because it's copyrighted"? That's the question I pose to you, the watcher of this video. That's what I pose to Valley Music UK. How can they tell me what I can say and not say on YouTube? They might be in the United Kingdom, but this is America. The supposed land of the free and home of the brave. This is where Obama, the crude president, has been dictating our lives for 8 years. Now that Donald Trump is in office, I hope that our freedoms of speech will be reinstated. The American Civil Liberties Union would probably say this type of matter isn't even worth their time, so I figured why not just plaster it all over the internet and let people make up their own minds. In completing this video, I would ask Valley Music UK to retract their strike against me because it is a liable offense to restrict anyone in America at least, for saying what they want to. Just because they didn't like my video does not give them the right to delete it. I would say this to Valley Music UK, watch the video before you assume it has something your company can claim a copyright issue about in it. If you don't like the video because of the subject, too bad. My right as an American citizen gives me the right to say whatever I want to, whether or not you agree with what I say. If I had used copyright material, then they could say it violated a copyright law, but it didn't. One final point, I did use a few excerpts from a record called Tortura, a sound effect record, but it isn't owned by Tom Jones Music Holdings, so how can they say it was a copyright violation when they don't own it? As I understand, the record label, Warner Brothers, or United Artists, released this record in 1965 and did 2 volumes. If Tom Jones himself performed in this record, it shocks me to think he would. He was already a well-known singer by the mid-1960s, so why would he stoop to this level and perform in a sexist record label like Bondage Records? I know for a fact that all of Tom Jones' music is mostly owned by Universal, so they have no claim to United Artists labels or music holdings. Whatever Valley Music UK is doing, I for one am going to stand up for my rights and protest their illegal action against me. I hope you all will do the same and let them know, we have rights and we are going to express them no matter what they think. Epilogue. Dear Tom Jones, I made my video to laugh but not at you, just that you might laugh too. Sadly, Your music holdings company had other ideas and decided that I couldn't say your name or say anything about you. In Great Britain, I know there is democracy like we have in America. Maybe, if you see this video, you'll tell your company to do their jobs and show sensitivity about what they do with other people's ideas. I love your music, Tom. I just wish I could express how I feel without being subjugated by a company who thinks they can dictate what we say. Obama has been doing it here in America, Tom, for too long now. We're sick of it. Your fan, David.